What's up, good vibes soul? Welcome aboard. On today's episode, my friend, we shall start by going through some comments that you good vibes souls have left behind. And the first comment, my good vibes friend, is from Penny Lane 789. This one was in episode 1035. This is what they said. Peace, love, and light to all. Peace, love, and light to you too at Penny Lane. Good vibes. Next comment, my friends, it's from at Lisa Ferry 9998. This one, my friends, was in episode 1032. They said, man, that tree branch looks tasty AF. AF? My friend, that tree branch looks tasty AF. You see, English people have abbreviations that sometimes they are made busy. What does AF mean?
Most probably
Yeah.
after all
After.
AF after.
After. Yeah, maybe.
Africa.
Africa. Or maybe Africa. Good vibes, soul. At Lisa Ferry told us, man, that tree branch looks tasty Africa. Hey, this one is good vibes. Lisa, the tree branch you are talking about is not an ordinary branch. It's called a sugar cane. And by the way, that one is a tree on its own. It's not a tree. It has no branches. You see? The next comments, my friends, is from at S13J. This one was in episode 1031. They said, Yeshua bless you, my brother. Yeshua bless you too, good vibes. Soul from wherever you are, you and your family. It's motivating to see such comments, my friend. The next one is from episode 1032. From Kani21. They said, lol, nothing like sharing your veggie with your pets. This one is good vibes, my friends. Nothing like sharing your veg with your pets. This is my friends. We feed with them because they are good vibes and they are our friends, part of this good vibes family. This one is what they feed on. It's their favorite snack. My friend, let's go to the next. Help me there in scrolling these things. Next comment, please. This one is from at Christy Hutchins. Christy Hutchins is a regular commenter since day one. They told us in episode 1031. God bless you too, Christy. Lots of love. And at Eberson's 6838 told us in episode 1029. The dog once stupid. The dog once stupid. It's because the reflection of the frisbee. What is a frisbee? Anyone that plays with their dog knows this. I have a dog, my friends, but now about this frisbee thing, I don't know what it is, but some good vibes thing. You can check out that episode 1029 and leave your comments about it. Now the next comment, my friends, it's from Clark89. This one was in episode 1031. They said, Antonio Guterres, eat wherever. Lol, the dude is not the AC. He was too old. The AC will be like a beautiful woman and be gay. He far off. This one, my friends, I think maybe my grammar is not the one that is grammaring, or there is an issue here with understanding this statement. But you can see some word here that could cost some activities. The gay word there in some another comment. You see? Good vibes soul at crack89. Please elaborate to us what you meant in this comment. You see? Oh, my friend, can you understand what it means?
No.
You can't understand?
Yes.
Crack, please explain to us what it means. My friend, continue scrolling. At Naxkito Schemers. This one was in episode 1032. They said at the 14th minute 55 seconds, she's so beautiful. OMG, I would marry her. Hey, at good episode has seen their potential wife here. My guys, please check out that episode and see the type of person that at Nax Kuti Cosmics would want to marry. It's good vibes, my friends. The next one is from at Sean Batting is 7QW. They said, great video cut on front lawn was enjoying that sleep. That one is in episode 1032. where some good vibes cat, my friend, had decided to bask in the sun and have some good time. Check out that episode and hit that like button. You see here, my friend, we get to see different types of videos. Like this good vibe soul was talking about some animal video that we had just seen. This good vibes. The next comment, my friend, is from a good vibe soul also. Again, is from Christy Hutchins. They said, people, please stop buying food from Walmart and Sam's Club. It's the same owner. Bill Gates. It's toxic. My friend, in that episode also, 1032, there was some video there about some mysterious types of food. Let's say the fake foods that we have been seeing here. And Christy Hutchins have some advice for people living in English lands on where not to buy their groceries. Let's continue with the next comment. It's from at Ace Heart Brother. This one, my friend, is a good vibe soul. They told us in episode 1031. They left a Bible verse for us actually from 1 Chronicles 29:9. The people rejoiced, for they have given freely and wholeheartedly to the Lord. Praise be to God, my friends. At Esau's brother still told us, duty makes us to do things well, but love makes us to do them beautiful. This is good vibes, my friend, and may that love reach you from wherever you are. It's what we are all about here, unconditional love to the whole world, making sure all earthlings are loving towards their neighbors as they love themselves. The next comment is from Base Master 9781. How are you doing, Base Master? They told us in episode 1032. I thought you were going to hit us with that with that stick. Oh no 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 no. My friend, we have always said that's not a stick. Base Master, that is a sugar cane. And my friend, it is extremely sweet, but not sweeter than the type of videos we have today. So hold on, the moment we go through these comments, we shall proceed to reacting to our videos. Next comment, my friends, is from Christy Hutchins. Still on the same episode, they were laughing about the Base Master's comment. It's good vibes. Aye, beloved, Lord, I enjoyed the rabbits. That one was at Michael on Earth was telling us in episode 1029. This one is crazy. My friend, if you love the rabbits, hit that like button, subscribe, and share the channel with your friends and family. At XR Genesis 16 told us, at the 11 minute 31 second, it's facts. That is not a crowd making machine. I come from this place. This is called the Weira K Thermal Steam Field outside Taupo NZ. This converts steam into electricity, and where the camera is a lookout for tourists. That one is great. You see that in that episode, my friend, episode 1030, there was some company there alleged to be making crowds, as some good vibe soul was telling us. But guess what? This good vibe soul called at XR Genesis comes from that area. And clearly, it tells us that's not a crowd manufacturing company. You see, it's something else. Wow, it's good vibe. It's why you always say to leave your comments, because they are always helpful. And now, through the help of you guys, we can understand different phenomena that you get to see here. Next comment, still from at Ace Heart Brother. This one, my friends, they always leave Bible verses for us. Like in episode 1030, they left a Bible verse from James 1:17. They said, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. Wonderful, my friends, and may those good things come your way. From Yasbella Q17 in episode 1030 still told us, at the 8 minute 5 second, is this guy the son or male clone of Nancy Pelosi? Something is creepy here. Please check out that episode and leave your comments. And now, my friend, another good episode. One of our subscribers by the name. Thank you. Hey, yes. Grab some. By the name Ramasu told us in episode 1029. At the 6th minute, the moon was almost full last year. In Fargo ND, crazy bright. At this month, which month are we in? At the 10th month, on the 13th day of this month, on 2024, I have seen the moon for the last 3 to 4 nights at least. Have you been seeing the moon, my friend, from where you come from? Or have you been seeing 2 moons? Or 3? Or even you have not been seeing moons? Or a square moon? Tell us, because my friend, from the videos we have been seeing, there's crazy stuff that has been going on in the skies. And the moon has been doing things that are unexplainable. You see? Please tell us in the comment section about it. My friend, let's continue scrolling. The next comment, my friends, is from episode 1028. It was left behind by Glitzy Witch. Glitzy Witch. Glitzy Witch. Is this your good vibes name? Anyway, they said, you and your rabbits made my day. God bless you. Love from UK. Much love to you too, my friend, from this side of Africa. Good vibes to you. I appreciate the effort putting this together. So I sent you a like. But I couldn't finish watching because I was so frustrated at how the first 3 or 4 stories were incomplete and left me wondering why even bother including clips if they never get to the point of what they are trying to convey. That one, my friends, was from at Greyhawk1, episode 1029. My friend, I'm really sorry you could or you saw it that way, that some of the videos or clips are not complete. My friends, sometimes we get, my friend, those things for attacks, what do you call them?
Copyright.
Yeah, those copyright things. And sometimes the video is cut in half because of other people claiming other things. You see, that's may be the reason. But bear with us. Maybe soon, my friends, you'll start seeing full clips. Just join us, please, and be tolerant with us. We'll soon sort that out. Good vibes to you. Next comment, my friend, is from at I_spook_I. They told us, love and respect back to you, brother. Love and respect to you too at Spook Eye at Meti 880822. Told us in episode 1028, I can't get over the rabbits and the pineapple. That one is good verse, my friend. This ones you have already said they are family. And about the pineapples, you see from this side of the world, we plant our foods and most things. And like what you see here in different videos, where good vibes people from other lands get everything from the supermarket. It's quite surprising. That pineapple, my friend, we had gotten it from the farm, and it was among the smallest. The other big ones were taken to the market to be converted to money to help us in our day-to-day lives. You see? Next comment, my friend, is from at Quartz Lady. Quartz Lady 6088 told us in episode 1026, your rabbits are so cute. What is it that you are feeding them? I miss having a rabbit. They are awesome pets. Definitely they are awesome pets, my friend. And good vibes. This one, we feed them everything we feed on. You see? If it's this greens, we feed them. If it's this fruits, we feed them. Just for the sake of good vibes. You see? And at Patrick Sayer told us in episode 1027, at the 17th minute, newly woke and full of questions. You'll be okay, love. It is a bit overwhelming learning the truth. It's crazy, my friends. Please check out that episode at that minute. Peace and blessings to you, my friend. I love your channel and the vibe. Keep it going. That was in episode 1025 from Danny Dit. Danny Dit, my friend. Lots of love to you too. Next comment, my friend, is from Ilv on me TV. They told us in episode 1026, your vibe is amazing. Sitting with 3 rabbits, sunglasses, and eating that vegetable. Just chilling is awesome. It's good vibes, my friend. I'm happy you enjoyed the video. Please spread it to your friends and family. That way, we can increase this family of ours and reach our message to the whole world. Next comment is from Scene 8811. They told us in episode 1026, the one with the woman talking about how morality is subjective is wrong. The implication of her statement leads to Christianity being just a personal preference instead of the objective truth that it ultimately is. Okay, this is good vibes. Christy Hutchins also told us in episode 1025. This one, they left two comments, and we read both of them. They said, there was nobody in the rug. Oh, I remember some rug there that looked like a ghost. Hey, Happiness Headquarters. Hey, Christy Hutchins. Lots of love to you. Next comment is from a regular commenter also. Some good vibes soul called at Katie Wags 84. The moon is always larger than this time of year than other times. It's called the harvest moon. It shines brighter to assist the farmers as they harvest when the sun is down. Especially before it was standard for farmers to have air conditioning in their combines, tractors, or other equipment used throughout history. To combat the heat of a hot summer day, my friend, that one is not complete. Please click for us, read more there. They do most of the harvest when the sun was down. My friends, this one is good vibes. You see, from this side of the world, we are also seeing the moon a bit brighter and bigger. But what's more mysterious is that from this side of the world, this is not the time that people are doing the harvest. It's the time that people are doing the plowing and preparing the farms. You see, maybe it's just one big coincidence of this world. But thanks to these Ketiwags, we get to understand what they think in English rants. And one more comments, my friend, from at S Earth Brother. They said, if we wish to change the world, we ourselves must be changed. That was in episode 1024, which, my friend, is definitely true. Is why here, my friend, we talk about love, peace, honesty, and forgiveness. And if we ourselves embrace those virtues, we can impact the whole world and make everybody else, my friend, be full of them and good vibes. At Jokes Gandan, Jokes Gundam 2872 told us, not gonna lie, I don't think I really watched any of the videos. Lol, I was way too busy watching the way you eat those bananas. Lol, you are so distracting, my friend. Oh, good vibes. So, I hope you also repeat the episode again, episode 1022, and now take a closer look at the videos there. Because, my friend, those videos are something else. If you are a bit distracted, you might have missed out on some extremely interesting content. So please rewind and check it out again. And you, my friend, who have clicked for the first time and haven't watched that episode, I would request you please run to episode 1022 and see the good videos there, full of good vibes. Last comment, my friends, is from Guy Phillips X41. They told us in episode 1024, it's awesome that you can spare time to read all the lovely comments. It truly is a blessing that the algorithm seems to have missed you. You are the best channel and my favorite. Be happy, stay lucky, keep smiling, you are awesome. Wow, this one is good vibes and motivating. Guy Phillips, we are really glad and humbled that you think that about our channel. May God bless you abundantly. And may your wishes, my friends, also be heard by God. Now, good vibes soul. There's some good vibes verse here that our good vibes friend has found for us. And now, this is what it says. We shall read it. It's from the book of wisdom. We normally read from this book, my friend. It says, I thought age should speak, advanced years should teach wisdom. But it is the spirit in a man, the breath of the Almighty, that gives him understanding. It is not only the old who are wise, not only the aged who understand what is right. That is very true. That, my friends, is from Job 32:7 going down. Wisdom and understanding comes from God Almighty, whom we really acknowledge in this channel, my friend. This is why we shall also proceed to giving thanks before we dive into reacting to our videos of today. So, my friends, let's humble ourselves and give thanks. Thank you, dear Lord Father, for this day. Thank you for all those comments that you have gone through, Father, and the good vibe souls that left them behind. Dear Lord, bless them abundantly. Remember them in their lives, Father, and intervene, dear Lord. All these people, dear Lord, that you have been gathered here together, Father, to spread love and peace, dear Lord. Guide us through. Help us to react to these videos, Father, in one peace and love, Father. Forgive us all our sins and fill us with your spirit. Among all things we have, the fruits, our animals, and everything. Bless them, Father, and make them clean. In Jesus' mighty name, we do pray, trusting, and believing. Amen. Good vibes, soul. Kindly watch till the end and spread good vibes. Let's dive in. Much, much love.
I started drinking cranberry juice every day, not for a UTI, but for my gut health, because I had a doctor on my podcast who said that getting red pigments in your diet is the most important thing that you can do for your gut bacteria.
If you want a really easy way to improve your gut health, then do this. When you drink cranberry juice, you get a dose of one of the most beneficial nutrients you can get from any diet, polyphenols. These are natural plant antioxidants which can help to reduce inflammation and provide some more gut health benefits. The type of polyphenols found in cranberries, which also give it its vibrant color, are called proanthocyanidins. These polyphenols help to reduce the growth of bad bacteria, leading to better gut health. In fact, there's growing evidence that the cranberry polyphenols can act as prebiotics, basically food for the good bacteria. So they promote the growth of beneficial strains like Akkermansia, Bifidobacterium, and Lactobacillus. Obviously, the benefits from eating cranberries or blending the fruit into a smoothie are far greater than just the juice because it lacks fiber. But occasionally, it's a convenient option for a boost of plant pigments. If you wanted to eat food with the highest concentrations of polyphenols, then just choose plants that are dark red, purple, or blue. If you eat a wide range of colorful plants, you maximize the chances of getting a variety of plant pigments and polyphenols. Different polyphenols each have a unique impact on the gut microbiome, meaning each one can help you support different microbes. So now you've got an excuse to go and buy that aubergine.
Ultimately, when folks are preparing for a hurricane like Milton, we say run from the water, hide from the wind. You can shelter from wind, but you can't shelter from water. It finds a way to get in everywhere and really destroy residences quite quickly. If you're in an evacuation zone, you should be out of there. But if you're looking to protect property, any documents you have, put in plastic bags. Any hard drives, computers, bring those with you. If you can, back stuff up, take pictures of key documents such that you have a digitized file in case something happens. We're obviously hoping everyone is heeding the evacuation orders. If you're planning to stay, if you get water in your house, if the surge starts coming in, if flooding begins to happen, immediately shut the main electrical breaker, because you could not only short circuit things, but more importantly, electricity could flow through the water. Water is conductive, and we don't want folks getting electrocuted. We see this time and time again with natural disasters, this sort of excess mortality, people dying not directly from the surge, but things like, electrocution. If folks are staying too, water shortages could be a big issue. So before the surge comes in, before the damage, fill your bathtub with hot water. It'll cool off eventually, and then you'll have a drinking supply if you need it. And if the pipes stop working, if whatever happens, because when you have this much surge coming in, odds are a lot of plumbing across the entire area affected will be not functioning. One thing we learned from Katrina back in 2005, and it's a very tragic thing, but people outrunning the water will be forced higher and higher and higher into their homes, and oftentimes they wind up in the attic. Well, what we saw with Katrina was that people would die in the attic because they go up and they can't get out. So have a hatchet in your attic ahead of time if you are planning to stay. Every storm is different. And you can't base your actions, your precautions, what you're going to do on your historic experience. One thing that's a problem here is that we all have survivor's bias. We've never spoken to someone who lost their life in a tropical cyclone by virtue of them no longer being here. So we haven't heard those stories. And so we've only ever been conditioned to hear success stories and survival stories. And the reality is that's not always the case. People have gotten lucky, and we're hoping that everyone gets lucky, but we can only roll the dice so many times. And unfortunately, I'm hoping that people made the right decision, but I think survivor's bias is what likely led a lot of people to stay when they should have gone in many storms.
Switzerland is not a secular country, but it has some components of it. People who don't live here don't necessarily know, but we actually had a civil war in the 19th century in Switzerland, and it went along religious lines. Most of the cities were Protestant, and most of the rural areas were Catholic. There were some smaller cities that were Catholic as well. And because the larger cities were Protestant, the Catholic regions started feeling like they did not have enough say. Also, they came from a history where they were accustomed to having a lot of say. In any case, there was a tension, and the Catholic cantons decided, we're going to go our own way. We are seceding from Switzerland. We will make our own alliance. And this led to civil war. It was nothing like the US Civil War. I know a lot of you are in the US. It's just a different matter. It's a war, yeah, sure, but there's really wars and wars. In this case, the national government of Switzerland raised the army and designated a general. The Swiss army has no general in peacetime. We don't like situations where people have too much power. And so they designated a general, and because of the way he dealt with this war, this general is now one of our historical national heroes, because he managed to complete the war with remarkably little bloodshed. He managed to impose respect for the vanquished at a time when it was considered completely normal to loot a city when you had conquered it. He inflicted severe punishments on his soldiers and prevented them from looting the cities of their compatriots, after all. And mostly he made great shows of strength and got a lot of those cities to simply yield without a fight. But it became very visible that religion was a touchy subject. And so we have laws that compel peaceful coexistence, the peace of worship. Rules that say, in a nutshell, you're all allowed to exist, please don't kill each other anymore. But most Swiss cantons have compulsory church tax. Our constitution starts with, in the name of God, and only 2 cantons have a legal separation of church and state. Geneva happens to be one of them. This is where I live, but this is a minority situation in Switzerland. In one of the other cantons that does not have this separation and therefore has ministers of several official churches as employees of the state, if someone does not check the box for what religion they are on their tax filing, they get a letter from the tax authorities which asks them if they're Catholic or Protestant. And I know of at least one person who wrote back, I am an atheist, and got the reply, we just need to know if you are a Protestant atheist or a Catholic atheist. Yeah.
I never knew, but the size of an A4 sheet of paper is directly related to the size of the Earth. How can this be? Well, let's explore it. So A4, 210 by 297, as we know. And if you scale it up, it becomes A4 becomes obviously A3, double that. Then A2, which I have here. And beyond that, A1 and A0. And let's start with A0, which as it happens is 1189 by 841. And if you look at the area that an AO piece of paper covers, it is exactly 1 meter square. So that's why they decided to start that basic design at 1 meter square. They then cut it down to become the different sizes you can see here. Different relations here as well. But 2 things about it. One, why does this ratio between the 2 sides? That is also a natural phenomenon because that ratio is the same as the square root of 2, which happens to be 1.41. Thinking about that, if you're photocopying, by the way, you might remember that if you're blowing up from A5 to A4, you have to put the percentage increase as being 1.41 as well. That's where it comes from too. And then why was a square meter created? It's because it happens to be a fraction of the circumference of the Earth. 1 square meter is 1/10 millionth of the distance between the North Pole to the equator. So all these standards were created in, I've just discovered, 1922. Therefore, the size of a sheet of A4 paper is directly related to the size of the Earth. By the way, one small extra thing. The 1 square meter for the AO side, actually it isn't 1 square meter. The maths don't quite work out. It is 0.9999949 meters squared. So it's a tiny bit out, but that's life, isn't it?
Oh, what the F is that? I knew the Rottenness monster was real. Myself, I didn't, but this guy knew. You see, now they had to cross the roach without it noticing. Oh, this one is risky. What? Can you see the roach monster right there? Oh my god. Oh, and these good vibes guys claims they'll make a dash for it. Wow, this is crazy. You see, myself, I can't even fathom clearly that these good vibes guys are in the water. You see, that's the first thing. Next thing, what I can't even fathom is that they in the water, they have seen a monster and they want to approach it. Oh my god, this is crazy. You see, the water is not somewhere where you can run or pick up stones. Oh my god, this one is crazy. Good vibes, guy. Oh my god, the richness monster. That one, that sounds familiar from different episodes. But now, I didn't think it was a real thing. Oh my god, guy. Ooh, English people.
So if you're somebody that hasn't seen this yet, scientists just actually caught an octopus on video on the bottom of the ocean floor using a bunch of different fish to help it hunt for food. And it was punching the fish that don't cooperate. So these octopuses were seen hunting together with fish in a rare video and punching the fish that don't cooperate. Obviously, don't worry, I'm gonna show you the entire video, but let me explain what they found. So they're saying that this new study found that some octopus are around the ocean floor in hunting groups with fish, which sometimes includes several fish species at once. And then obviously the reason why we're all here is that research found that some octopus actually punch their companion fish, apparently to keep them on task and contributing to the collective effort. They're saying that they found that the octopus did not seem to lead the groups, but they did punch at the fish to enforce social order, most often the black tip groupers. And then this is the video that everybody's been waiting to see. They literally caught octopus just punching fish just because they're not cooperating with their plan. I think that this is crazy and we need to observe the ocean. Also, octopus are really cool, so I give you these news roundups every day, so make sure you add me and come back to me tomorrow.
Strange things accidentally caught on camera. Or you may say not maybe accidentally. Look at this. This look like giant creatures coming from some place here. Oh my god. What could this be? Ooh. And some interdimensional glitch in the matrix. Some guy or some creature seems to be walking on the clouds. Oh my god. This is crazy. Is that Rain Man or what's up? Ooh. English people. Do you have machines or robots that can do this? Oh, okay. And in other places, what seems like a UFO was seen scanning the ground. What could they have been searching for? Minerals, or they were searching for a burial site? I don't know. Don't know what's up with these UFOs and Earth. Oh my god. It's like they are always creepy. And the Loch Ness monster. Now the real Loch Ness you have just seen some guy was approaching. This is how it looks like, my friend. Do you think this is real? Crazy! But not as crazy as these UFOs, which was filled with time travelers. Some guys or creatures that are alleged to be from far. Ah, look at this. Some interesting creativity ways or what's up.
That is it, Flex. If you already know what she did, I'm really sorry for the pain you've been through. And for those lucky ones who never had to learn about it, it's called brachial plexus. It's located right under each of your clavicles and it controls the movement and sensation in your shoulder, arm, hand, fingers. Oh man.
Do you guys ever what the flip is on my lip? Oh! 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 I think I might have just seen the afterlife. I'm not even kidding you right now. Bro, I think I might have just died.
Yeah, but not really. There are many conditions that can cause sharp pains like that. You might feel it's serious, but usually it's not. I'm not saying never though. Usually it could be something like costochondritis, which is an inflammation of the cartilage connecting the ribs to the breastbone, or pericardial catch syndrome, a harmless condition that could also cause this pain. Now, of course, talk to your doctor if it persists, but keep this in mind too. Now, let me know, have you ever experienced these kind of pains before?
Pay attention to what is highlighted in your mind, to what jumps out at you as you go about your day. This is another way that God speaks to you, that God will use to lead you. Again, right? Thought by thought. I'm going to give you an example. What happened to me this morning, I thought was the perfect example for this. So this morning, well, actually several days ago, I was looking for some book in my library, my bookcase, and this book, it was